Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got a perfect night for baseball on the show. Just about ready to go. Today's starting pitcher, Colin Ray.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do, to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
On the ground, right side. In plenty of time to first, and an easy out to start the game. Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. And the challenge for this lineup today, Singy, finding a way to have success against the sinker ball.
Yeah, it's a tough pitch to hit, Boog, and even harder to elevate. Got to set your sights a little bit higher when you're at the dish. They're struggling with it. I'd expect them to make some type of adjustment. It won't take long to see how well that sinker is working today.
1 out, bases empty. Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Just missed. And a foul ball. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
So a man aboard, and next is the designated hitter, William Contreras. And now 2-2.
2 and 2.
Yelich over at first with 1 away. Here's a swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Everything came together for him. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
And here's the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Brings it in. Here comes the runner from third. He'll score on the sac fly, and it's 1-0.
Good piece of hitting right there. He's thinking off the bat, that's getting down for extra bases, but nice job of the outfielder running it down, making the catch. Still comes away with the sac fly, though, RBI.
So digging in, Sal Frelick. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
That one the other way. He's got it. And that is out number 3. A run, a hit, and a man left. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Brewers 1 and the Cubs coming up. And we're back. And on the hill today, Quinn Priester. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand, and because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in, Michael Busch. The wide to kick the pitch. That one outside.
That's a ball.
2-1. And that's downstairs and outside. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Here's Kyle Tucker. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Grounder might be two. There's one. How about that double play?
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. And that's in for a strike. And a count 1-2. Two out, space is empty. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. The throw won't get there in time, and they catch a break as they get a base runner at first.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. When you see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
This is Willie Castro.
Runner.
Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Strike in there. Throw to second. Out there. And that ends the inning.
Well, trying to get into scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
Top of the second. Now it's going to be Blake Perkins. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Here's the second baseman, Andrew Monasterio. Ball to strike. There goes the runner. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
Now this one gets away from the catcher. Perkins into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility. Now the third baseman. And it is 2-1.
Ball.
Pickoff throw. Perkins back in on a dive. One out and a runner at second here at the top of the second. On the ground right side. And foul ball. Man at second. Pitch misses there. And now 3-2.
That one called just inside, I think. And on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though. But he clearly...
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Joseph Ortiz up now for the Brewers. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-2.
This guy at the dish excels in two-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. So 1 hit is all they get. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Brewers 1 and the Cubs nothing. We head to the bottom of the second. Now it's the second baseman, Willie Castro. Maybe not an elite level switch hitter, but still a guy. Some contact and just success as a hitter for both sides of the plate.
Well, he doesn't get too big with the swing. He knows how to hit behind runners, and those are guys that can just smell that RBI. So when you're talking about a consistent player like this that can give you good at-bats from each side of the plate, that's the guy that you're going to see many times coming up big.
Gets it to first and quickly 1 away in the second. And now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. And it finds its way through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at-bat. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Now the left fielder, Owen Casey. Priester keeping an eye on him. Swings here and blasts one left field. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Headed for the plate. Relay throw home. He'll score. It's 1-1.
Comes through with the RBI. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Dansby Swanson stands in. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. And the count 1-2. The shortstop
2-2.
takes the ball. Our plate umpire, Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, with Hendricks, Boo, kind of interesting. He's a good, consistent umpire, but you do hear that he kind of favors one side of the plate more than the other. So it's really hard to know for sure, but I think that usually it has to do something with where he sets up prior to each pitch.
Runner at second here, 1 gone. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Casey around third. Throw is offline, and he scores. It's 2-1.
That's a good job right there. Yeah, 2 strikes on you, just got to battle.
Here's Reese McGuire. Next one misses. 2-2. Man at first, 1 away. Priester picks over, and he's back in on a dive. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Dunks one into left. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Couple of singles back to back. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
So up now for Chicago, Matt Shaw. That one's in there. And that is strike two. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Michael Busch, the next Cub to hit. Not close with that one. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
2 outs. High fly ball out to left field. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. We head on down to the top of the third. It's the Cubs 2 and the Brewers 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Danny Jansen to hit here.
So after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Swings and misses. And it's 2-2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And now it's filled up. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Just missed his spot on the inside right there.
Here comes Christian Yelich. Nobody out. Runner at first. And he takes one right on the black. And it's 1-2.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And the runner holds.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Up now for Milwaukee, William Contreras. Ground ball up the middle, sneaks through, base hit. The throw to third. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Runners at the corners here, 1 away. And now the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn. 2 on, 1 out. And that's outside.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pit deeper into this game. Up the middle, Castro. There's one. Got him. The double play cuts down the potential tying run. One hit, one left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Cubs 2 and the Brewers 1. Here at Wrigley Field, bottom of the inning, stepping in the long ball threat, Kyle Tucker. This one smoked out to left, and that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
So now the DH spot, Seiya Suzuki. Late with the swing there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. And there's one down. Willie Castro, the next Cub to hit. The 1-1 is fouled off. Tucker stands at first with 1 out. Next offering is down low. That one to first. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still able to fire over, and they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Runner at second, 2 down. That one way outside, and it's 2-1. Hard hit left side. Jump throw. Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going.
The effort was there with the jump throw. You gotta love it, but it just wasn't in time. Still a really impressive play just to get to that ball and make it close at first. And not every shortstop can even make that play.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Here's the left fielder, Owen Casey. On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. Corners are occupied with 2 down. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. High throw to first, and he can't reach it. So 2 on with 2 away. And now it's Dansby Swanson. And that's off the outside edge. 3-1 now. And that'll load the bases.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
And the batter now is Reese McGuire. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in here in the last half of the 3rd. And that one is downstairs. 2 balls and a strike.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Rocketed out towards right center. Perkins makes the grab on the run. So they get 1 but end up leaving the bases loaded. On to inning number 4. It's the Cubs 3 and the Brewers 1. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Start of the 4th, and the batter now, Sal Frelick. The 1-1 is fouled off. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that was the cutter down and in right there. And typically, if you're going to have a chance with the pitch, if it's down, that's your best chance of doing anything with it. It's kind of like a mini slider, just with a little less vertical movement. But still, that one tied him up, but he couldn't get the barrel to it.
Next for Milwaukee, Blake Perkins. Swinging a foul out of play.
Oh, I think the key, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Got him swinging. Andrew Monasterio up now for the Brewers. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And he strikes. Ready to go, bottom 4. And now, Matt Shaw. Swing and a pop-up. Ortiz. 1 down.
Up next for the Cubs, the first baseman, Michael.
And here is Michael Busch.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
That one at 95 missed up top.
Got a
full count 3-2. Movement in the bullpen. Grant Anderson up and loosening in the pen. Ashby warming up as well. 1 down, base is empty. Out to center. Perkins sizing this one up. Hauls it in for the out. And there are 2 down.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
2 outs, base is empty. So here's Kyle Tucker now. That one is absolutely belted. And it hits the fence. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The relay throw. And he's safe. It's a wall ball double. That ball was absolutely ripped. 111 off the bat. And I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, Boog. And these are the moments we appreciate when we can look at StatCast and just see exactly what the data is. Always so much fun to see what numbers pop up.
Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. That one fouled off. Inside, almost got him.
Job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Willie Castro waiting to hit for the Cubs. Can't glove it cleanly. Still fires to first. Misplay doesn't cost him. Inning over. Cubs leave 1, and the score stays 3-1. Back here at the friendly confines. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, number 21. Swings through that one.
2-2.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Well, you always want those pitches back as a hitter. It caught a lot of the zone and definitely not the intended location, but those splitters can dance around and miss a barrel even when they're not perfectly executed.
One down, base is empty.
2-1.
Fouls one off. 2-2. And he hits a ground ball right side. Tosses to first. And that quickly 2 away.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's the leadoff man for the Brewers, Danny Jansen. Close one, doesn't get the call. And a count 2-1. And there's the ball.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 3-2. The Cubbies leading by 2. And we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Brewers go down quietly, and they still trail it here 3-1. Back here at Wrigley Field, and now here is Willie Castro. On the ground, Monasterio whips it to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Good fade and sinking action to that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Pete Crow Armstrong digs in now. He's a guy, Chris's highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms in the sport. And that is downstairs. And it's 2-1.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
Got him looking. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective.
Well, that's great execution of the pitch right there, and the battery working together. Catcher does a nice job to present that to the umpire and get that called 3rd strike.
2 down, base is empty. Now the left fielder, Owen Casey. Next offering upstairs.
2 balls, 1 strike.
In the air, left side. Grabs it on the run. And that is that. Nothing doing here this half. 5 innings complete. It's the Cubs 3 and the Brewers 1. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Andrew Kittredge.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Fought off foul. That missed by a
2-2.
lot. And the count is even 2-2. Movement in the Cubs bullpen. Caleb Thielbar up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Rogers getting loose as well. Comes to 2-2. And that's down and away.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Line drive. One up, one down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
That misses the zone. 2-1. The Cubs holding on to a 2-run lead, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Swing and a miss at a slider.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
One down, base is empty.
Count is full.
Rips one to right and puts the squeeze on that one. 2 down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Andrew Vaughn up now for the Brewers. Next offering down in the dirt.
Yeah. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. McGuire on to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. So they go quietly there. 7, 8, 9, 2 up in the home half of the inning. It's the Cubs 3 and the Brewers 1. And we're back. And now the shortstop, Dansby Swanson. Fastball for a strike. The shortstop takes the ball.
2-2.
Fastball is outside. Got him swinging. Pulled the string on the changeup.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Reese McGuire. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
That one missed. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 2-2. Struck him out swinging. And he strikes out the side here in the 6th. Nothing happening there for the Cubs. as the lead remains 3-1.
Now pitching.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Caleb Thielbar.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Now, Sal Frelick. And that is out of play. Next pitch is outside. Good eye in that spot.
Missed. Full count.
Ripped on a line. Makes the grab, and there's one down. Blake Perkins now at the plate.
Well, both sides equally as strong, so not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
Outside low, 2-1. Foul ball there. The Brewers trailing by 2 here in the top half of inning number 7. And a swing and a miss. That's the second out. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Here's the second baseman, Andrew Monasterio. Outside, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th, Aaron Ashby.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Back to the top of the order now, and now Michael Bush. Breaking ball misses down and away. In the air, left field. Yelich makes the catch for the out. And there's one away. Kyle Tucker, the next come to hit. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable, and because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out. 2 outs, base is empty. And here's the DH for the Cubs, Seiya Suzuki.
I retreat, then I'm worth is pulling the trees, and man, I want to be blameless, strange and unashamed about his team.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. And next for the Cubs, Willie Castro. Next pitch
That's
is downstairs.
Down. That's the ball.
And it's fouled away. Swing and a ground ball. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. One left for the Cubs, but they still lead it 3-1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Taylor Rogers. Here's the third baseman.
Number 55, Taylor Rogers.
The Cubs bullpen with some action. Drew Pomerantz, the anchor of the staff, is getting ready to close this one out. And it's even up.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
2-2 down. Stays alive. And a swing and a miss. First out in the top of the eighth.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the third time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable with the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Joseph Ortiz. One down, base is empty. Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Now batting, catcher Danny Jensen.
Now at the plate, Danny Jansen.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. With the tying run at the plate, and we're in the top of the eighth. That one
2-2.
way inside. The tying run at the plate. And it remains 2-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Tying run at the plate. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Now the number 2 hitter, Christian Yelich. Step off, throw to first, and he's back in there. Two outs. That's a ball. Tried to attack with a sweeper. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one's got a chance. And it finds the basket and gone. He'll circle the bases, and we're level. It's 3-3.
Wow, what a clutch swing right there. And now anything can happen in this game. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. So here's the Brewers DH, William Contreras. Hit hard on the ground is short. Swanson fires over to first. That ends the frame. But this clutch home run gets us even again. We're tied now at 3 apiece.
Look at me. I feel so powerful. Look at me. Look at me.
Here at Wrigley Field, and now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. So now 1-2. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Nick Mears, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Uribe, the hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. Fights that one away, still 1-2. To the right side. He takes it on his own. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Now batting, the left fielder, Owen.
So up next, Owen Casey.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Not even close there. Ball 2. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2-2.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Went back to the sinker, and it was successful. And here comes the Brewers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Aaron Ashby departs, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break. Nick Mears gets handed the rock out of the pen. Dansby Swanson, the next Cub to hit. Swings through that.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And that's downstairs. And the count is 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. That misses. Counts full, 3-2. Reese McGuire in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, and that is that. And the Cubs are down in order. Score remains tied at 3. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Drew Pomerantz.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
Now the Brewers cleanup hitter, Andrew Vaughn. That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
I'm not saying it wasn't a strike or, you know, it was a ball, whatever, but just the location with that velocity. It's hard enough to, even if the velocity's not great, but that velocity, that location, tip your cap.
Next for the Brewers, Sal Frelick. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. All tied up here at the top of the 9th. Ground ball right side. And it's just foul. That was close.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first two batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Blake Perkins. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 3. And there's ball 4.
Nope, that's ball 4. Runner, take your base.
Oh, that's a really dangerous base runner to put on first, especially in a tie game. Now there might be some consequences coming from that mistake.
Go ahead run on base. Andrew Monasterio up now for the Brewers. Next offering in there for a strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And misses inside.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. That's too high, and it's ball 4. Another walk. And with 2 outs, the go-ahead run is at second base. Now the third baseman. And there's a ball.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Slice to right, down the line, and it's foul. Line to left. And that's the 3rd out. 2 left on. 8-9-1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. All tied up at 3 apiece. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 9th. Here's the catcher, Reese McGuire. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And there's 1 down. Matt Shaw, the next Cub to hit. That's hard hit in the line. And foul ball. One down, base is empty. That's too low, and the count is filled up.
That's a really good take.
Michael Busch in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. (3-2). Good job to fight that one off. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the last half of inning number 9. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike 3, but when you're pumping high 90, fastball becomes such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport. And I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
That one misses, and that's ball 2. And he grounds one back up the middle. Oh, great stop from his backside. And they get the out.
This guy's anticipation is off the charts. Don't see many shortstops better than that. Great job to complete the play and end the inning.
We're back and a new arm on the mound as we start extras. Ryan Brazier. Man at second. And that's through there for a strike. 2-2 now.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Here's the throw. Safe at home, and the runner scores from second. It's 4-3.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
Danny Jansen up now for the Brewers. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his third strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Christian Yelich will hit next. Well struck right field. And this one looks like trouble. The run comes in from second, and it's a 2-run lead in extra innings. In there safely.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. I love the hustle out of the box, man. He drove that baseball, and he was thinking triple right away.
Here comes the manager out of the Cubs dugout, and he will make a move. New pitcher now, Brad Keller. He has a great slider with tons of movement. So now here's the DH, William Contreras. There's a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next offering upstairs.
In this situation, he's trying to get you to pop something up or jam you. That's a really good take, knowing you got an opportunity to drive in a run here.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Casey makes the grab. Runner tags for home. He scores on the sac fly, and they take a 3-run lead.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
2 down, base is empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Andrew Vaughn. Hot shot to third. Tosses to first, and that'll do it. So they get 3 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and nobody left on. Last chance to even things up. We head to the bottom of inning number 10. It's the Brewers 6 and the Cubs 3. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Trevor McGill.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Bryce Terang, he's the new shortstop as he comes in as a defense. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Now it's the right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
2-1.
Squirts away a little bit. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
2-2 now. Gets a piece and stays alive. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, the first batter, it's always a big one for the closer. I mean, you get that punch out, you get settled in, you feel like you're in command out there on the mound from the jump, and kind of prevents any doubt from creeping into your mind or the fielders that are playing behind you that, you know, you're going to wrap this thing up.
And that's downstairs and outside. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And they're down to their last out.
Toughest pitch to hit, fastball on the outer black. Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
Now it's the second baseman, Willie Castro. Next pitch misses, and the count 2-1.
2 balls, 1
Bush
strike.
at second with 2 down. Next offering is in for a strike. The Cubbies down to their final strike. That one down the line, and that's just foul. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping the